Okay, guys, we are doing something a little different today. Uh, I'm gonna be doing a lot of bait catching over the weekend. It's probably gonna be Sunday before I go, because the weather's come in and it's 100% chance of rain and all that, and for Friday and Saturday. So what I'm doing, I went to a buddy of mine's a little while ago, and he makes jigs, and so he gave me a whole bunch of jigs to catch perch with and stuff like that, and crappies and stuff. But I use them to catch. That's what I fish for, is perch, and for my bait, for the fish that I like to catch. And but he has got a real good deal going on these jigs. He makes the crappie jigs, and he's got all kinds of little jigs and stuff like that, and I mean perfect for perch. You know, with the little tails and little action and stuff that they have, and but he makes all kinds of them, all colors. And you can see the tails on some of these right here. I mean, just real good. Even the curly tails with a little ball on the end of them does real good, especially when you're perch fishing real slow, just barely jigging. And you can check that out right there on the bottom of that. And he, I mean, just got any color in the world that you want. And a lot of these I like more earthly colors and stuff like that for perch fishing and stuff, and plus, you know, dingy water. Look at the tail on that right there. Boy, ain't that right there sharp. I like that. And you can just imagine what that right there do in the water right there. Then you can just take and split them. And this is what I call the frog tails. See that right there? I don't know if you can see that right there. You can just imagine what that right there do in the water, you know, on them perch. I mean, he has got it going on. I mean, so that's what I'm doing today. And also, they give me some line to try, and so I'm going to try some of that. Man, he probably give me $150 worth of stuff right there. But this is what I'm going to try. It's 6 pound. This is called this is K9 high vis fluoro. This is fluorocarbon. That's 6 pound line right there called K9. So I'm gonna rig up some of my rods and stuff like that with some of this some of this line, and I'm gonna give all this right here a try and Sunday and see how it does. But after I'm gonna take some of these lines off of some of my rods and redo them. It's time for some of them to get changed, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that. And I mean, he just got some good colors, you know, good colors. I mean, check that out. You know, he just had me come down there and go through and get what I want. Look at that right there. Now I don't know what the names of all these right here are. He has got so many of them. And but that right there, he's got it going on down there. I mean, just so many different designs and different tail and action on these things. I mean, we got some gold flake with green flake, red. I mean, in white and chartreuse, purple chartreuse, dark purple, black, and chartreuse. I mean, he has set me up on that for sure. He has set me up on that yellow and black. But and I think that right there, look, I like that. I don't know if you can see that right there or not. But we're gonna rig up some, and I'll show you my rigs and stuff that I use when I go catch perch. And stay with us, and I'll get these rigged up. Then I'll do each rig as I go, and then we'll go from there. Oh, and by the way, the name of his company is SLAB REAPER Jigs, and he's also made me some double-eye jigs like that right there, jig heads with two eyes. We tie top and the bottom, and I'm anxious to see how them right there are going to work. So stay with us. Alright guys, well, I got the first rod rigged up, and I'll show you the rig that I put on this rod. And what this is I got a small swivel right here. It's not a three-way, it's just a regular swivel. I got the main line coming down tied to the top of the swivel, then still yet coming off the top of the swivel, I've got another line tied to it for this little jig right here. And that's about 6-8 inches. Now, I don't like long leader lines on these right here because I like to. I know there's some people that puts them real long, but right now the perch is down close to the bottom, and I put this right here is a 1/16 ounce jig head, and I think this right here is a 1/4 ounce jig head that I put on this, so it'll be down there farther. Now, this is the jig that I put on this. I don't know if you can see it, but you see that little tail right there? That works good when you're just barely floating and moving like that, and I think this is going to be a real good deal. And but I put two close to the same colors on this one. This is a lighter purple, and this is a darker purple with chartreuse. So we're going to see how that works and see which one of them right there they like best. I have a feeling that right there is going to catch a bunch of perch, small one and bigger ones. I think that's blue at the door. Let's see if it is. But I fish with all the perch. I don't throw none of them back. I fish with them all because that's my bait for the fish that I like catching. Which y'all know that is catfish. Alright, stay with us and we'll rig up another. Okay guys, I'm going to show you another little rig that I use when I'm using minnows or just worms when I'm dragging for fish. Using, and a lot of times I just put out a sabinka rig, but let me show you this rig right quick. Now this, what I do here, it's the same principle as the jigs, is I put a little bitty tiny swivel right there and about a 6 to 8 inch leader off of it, off the top where the main line's hooked now, and run just a small hook, and usually I use gold hooks, but these little bitty small hooks right there work, and on down a little farther from that I put another hook. Then I just put a little old slinky weight on there. This is what I do on that when I'm dragging. Now this line right here, I've got I think this is 8 pound right here, and these leader lines is the 6. I'm trying that 6 that canine line on these leaders. And I did spool 2 rods up with it, and I'm gonna spool some more up with it. But yeah, you can put a little old red worm on there, a little Georgia wiggler or something, or minnows, and that little old slinky weight like that right there, and that works good. And but we're going to keep on and keeping on. We've got a couple more to do, and so stay with us. Alright guys, well I got all the rods rigged up and everything ready to go, and I'm now in the process of cleaning my bait tanks and my minnow tanks, getting ready to try to catch some bait. So I hope you got it. Got some information out of this that y'all could use. That's just the way that I do it. I know there's a bunch of different ways to do it, but that's the way I catch perch and stuff like that. And maybe we can get a video this weekend on catching perch if we can get on several of them.